start a new Android Studio project, empty project. Let's suppose it's about laptops. So laptop app, make sure the language is Java and keep it as API 25. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask in the chat box here. Let's wait a little bit until it's ready. While it gets ready, let's go to the browser and try to find some information about laptops um, and download some pictures. So I'll start with the Dell laptop. Dell laptops. We have different brands or different models of the same brand, which is Dell. Let me go to images. This one XPS 15, XPS 13. To download some pictures, and later on the picture with the model, and later on we will get more details about these models. So I'll start here with this Inspiron. So this one, Inspiron 15. I'll download the picture, save images, yes. So this one is Inspiron 15. Okay, at the desktop, make sure it's JPG. And here we have XPS 13. Save images. XPS 13. Save. Let's get one more. Latitude 15.6. Save images. I'm not gonna use point because it's not allowed as a name of the picture. So latitude 15. Okay, so 3 Dell laptops. Let's get Acer. Acer Aspire, this one. Save image as. Here it's Google Web, so forget about this one. Let's take this one. Save images. It's JPG, yes. So Aspire 5. Save. And what else? Spire 5. Spire 5, all of them are Spire 5s. Let's see if we can something else, not Aspire 5. Spin, this one, spin 3. Save image as spin 3. Okay, enough 2 from the Acer. Let me try SS. Let's take this one here. 15x50, okay. Save image as JPG, okay, so it's x50 15, okay, save. And this one, save image as ZenBook, ZEN book, save. One more TUF. Save image as. It's Google, forget about it. Let's see someone else. Here, take this one here. Save image as Notebook 14. Notebook 14. Sony. Vaio SX12. Did I choose copy? No, I have to choose save. Vaio what? SX12. Save. And Vaio S, the same. SX14. Okay, let me take this one. Save images. Vaio SX14. It's enough. What we can do with the 4 brands, now we have 4 brands, Dell, Acer, Asus, and Sony. What we can do with 4 brands, we can do with 10 brands, with 20, with 100 brands. And we will talk about this later. So what we can talk about, or what we can do with 4 brands, we can do with more brands. What we can do, like every brand here, we have 2 or 3, so it's the same. If you have 2, 3, or if you have hundreds, it's the same. The difference is just in filling the data. So when you have more data, you will just spend more time in filling the data in. But as writing the code, it's exactly the same. So we have 4 brands. Let's go to our example here. What do we need about the laptop? What exactly data we have about laptop? Let's create a Java class. So right click here, new Java class. Let's call it laptop. We need to define the attributes, private brand, private string, brand like Dell, Asus, Acer, and whatever. Then private string model, which is SX or PX or something like that. Then private double price. Then we need private integer image. What more? If we need anything more, we can come back and put more details. That's it. Let's generate. So right click here, generate constructor all. Okay. Then let's generate getter. I don't need setters. I can generate both, but it's okay. I don't need setters. If I need, I can come back and generate them. Okay, so the class is ready. Now, what I'll do, let me go to the design. What I'm gonna do here, zoom, zoom, zoom. Hello world, let's take it up. Okay. Let me change the title, not hello world, laptop list. The size 24, bold. Let's change the color to red. Okay. Now, what I want to do, I want to put a spinner here. The spinner will be filled with the brand. So the spinner will have Dell, Acer, Sony, Asus. Then we will put a list. The list will contain the details of laptops depend on the choice and the spinner. So here the brand. Let's do the constraints. The brand, make it 18 and bold. Let me just move it a little bit. Okay. Now I'll get a spinner. Change the size. Okay, still big. Let's do the constraints. The spinner ID is spinner brand or brands. Okay. Let me change the size because the font size, where is the font size? The font. Forget about the font. I'm not gonna go search for it. You can do it by yourselves. Now, I'll put the list down. So I need a list view. It's here. Let's change its size a little bit. Constraints here, and let me zoom out a little bit to see. Okay, and another constraint here. This is the list. Its ID is LV laptop. We have the spinner, we have the list view. Now we need the list view row. The list row, so we need to go to resources under the layout here. Let's create a new XML layout. List row. I told you before you cannot use any caps letter. The capital letter is not allowed for the name of XML files. List row. We need to wait a little bit. The Gradle project in progress, so you can drink coffee, as I will do. What exactly you want to show in the lists? Let's show the brand, or no need, because the brand already will be in the spinner, so no need to show the brand. Let's show the model, the price, and the picture. So I need text view for the model, text view TV model, model. Okay. Another text view for the price, text view price, and the image. Before I create the image, let me go to images, which I downloaded here at the desktop. I'll take all of them and copy them in my Android project. So let me select all of them. Right click, we have 10, copy 10 items. Let me go back to the Android Studio. Under the drawable, right click the drawable and paste. Make sure it's drawable, not drawable v24. Okay. Okay. Now, if you look here, you have all the pictures. Let's add an image view here. Project, Aspire. This is just to have the picture to see what is going on. Let me change the size. Don't forget, this is a thumbnail, so it's normally small size because we will add another screen for showing the details. So when the user clicks any of laptops, we will move to the other screen showing the big picture and showing more specifications about the selected laptop. So I think is good the size here. Let's zoom a little bit. Maybe I need to make it a little smaller. Okay. Now then the text view here, let's make it 18. The other one is 18. I need to change the height of these both. Let me go to the code here. The height of the image is 49. Okay, make it 50. And here, make the text view 50 dp. This one 50 dp. Go back to the design. Now the design is ready. This is the row of the list. It's gonna have what, the model and the price and the image. Let's now create the adapter. So go here, right click, new, a new what? A new Java class. The custom adapter is a Java class. Let me call it list adapter. The adapter, whatever the name is, but it has to extends what? Let me see if you have any questions. No questions, okay. Extends what? Base adapter. So we will get error. We have to click here, implement methods. Yes, all of them. Okay. Now, what do we need? We need a private array list of the laptop class to have the data. So this is a list of laptop data. And what do we need? We need the inflator. Layout inflator. Layout inflator. Layout inflator. Then we need the constructor. Let's generate the constructor. Just take the lists. Then here let's add the layout inflator equals new layout inflator dot from. Where is dot from? Maybe I forgot with new or without new. Layout and without new. So layout from contexts, but we need to add the context here. Context. Alt with enter or option with enter if you have Mac. So context, comma, here from context. As I told you before, this here to create the design view. Now here get count. The count is the size of the array list. So laptop data dot size. The item itself, what is it? It's the laptop data dot get I. This is the item, and here the index or the item ID is the index, which is I. Now let's drink some coffee first and create a static class view holder. What do we have? We have two text views and one image. So we have private or not private. Doesn't matter, private or not private. Okay. Private text view. The model, so it's model text view and private text view for the price text view, and private image image view for the image. Okay, now let's go here. Let's create a reference for the class view holder. So view holder, the name of the class holder, then if view equals null. If we don't have a view, we need to create the view. So to create the view, it means we need to initialize these objects and match them with the objects and the XML file of the list row. So let's create the object holder equals new view holder, then holder dot model TV equals view dot find view by ID r dot ID dot what TV model, which is the name and the XML file. Then holder dot price TV equals view dot find view by ID r dot ID dot TV price. Finally, holder dot image equals view dot find view by ID r dot ID dot image view. Else, before else, let me set the tag view dot set tag the object which is the holder. Now else means if we have already a view, then we don't need to create a new view. We will just get the view, so view dot get tag view dot set dot get view dot get tag, not set. And then we need to set the values to these text views and image. So I will continue with the holder dot, just a second, I need my charger. Holder dot model TV dot set text. Holder might not have been initialized. Okay, so holder. Yes, because here we created the object inside. So holder view holder equals. No, just this. Okay, holder. I forgot what do we have to do here. Holder is not initialized, which is true. It's not initialized because we initialized it inside here. So and maybe the holder is already there, so we don't need to create a new holder here. We need to continue with the holder. So view, I think holder equals view holder. No. Guys, remind me, what do we have to do here? Come on, tell me. View.getTag. You mean here for the else? Holder equals view holder. Okay. Okay, so now holder.modelTV, where we will get the value from, we will get it from the data, laptop data dot get index I dot get model. For the price, holder dot price TV dot set text is the laptop data dot get index, which is I dot get price, but we have an error. Why? Because the price is double. So let's come here and write string dot format quotation percent, let's say 0.2f, comma, then we should have the laptop data. So here I will remove, this is okay, comma, I need just comma here. Okay, get price, so another, that's another one. Okay, now the image holder dot image dot set image resources, the laptop data dot get I dot get image. Okay, now the adapter is ready. Let's go to the main activity. In the main activity, I will first of all show the data without any filtration, which means I will forget it about the spinner and show only the list. Then I will fill the spinner and filter the list upon the spinner. So first of all, let's create the list view like how we did before. List view LV, okay, and array list of the class laptop let's call it laptop list equals new array list of the laptop. Then let's fill the data. So filling the laptop's data, public void fill laptop's data. To fill the laptop's data, we need to use the name of the list, which is laptop list, laptop list dot add new laptop. We have the brand, model, price, image. I have to remember from here. So the first brand is Acer, and the model is Aspire 5, it has to be, no, Aspire 5 has to be between quotation, Aspire 5, then its price, suppose it's 1,200, okay, comma. Now the image is r dot drawable dot aspire 5. Okay. The other one, laptop lists dot add new laptop. The brand it's here, Inspiron 15. Inspiron as Dell, comma, Inspiron 15. The price is 1,340, comma, r dot drawable dot Inspiron 15. Okay, let me continue. Latitude is Dell, so laptop list dot add Dell latitude what, 15, the price is 2,345, okay, comma, the picture r dot drawable dot latitude 15. What did I do wrong here? Dell latitude price. What's the problem? New. Oh wow. New laptop. It's a big problem. Laptop list dot add new laptop notebook 14. This is Asus, comma, notebook 14. Whatever the price is, okay, comma, r dot drawable dot notebook 14. Then laptop list dot add new laptop. Now we have a span as Asus, comma, span, just a span 3, space 3, 1350, comma, r dot drawable dot span Then we have Sony, so laptop list dot add new laptop Sony value x14 x12 comma 1890 comma dot drawable dot value sx value sx not x and laptop list dot add new laptop. And what do we have? We have still we have Sony comma value sx14 comma 2350 comma r dot drawable dot what this then laptop list dot add new laptop what is x50 this is Acer comma x50 space 15 r dot drawable dot x5015 and xp this is Dell. I hate filling data dot add new laptop Dell comma XPS 13 comma 2050 comma r dot drawable dot the last one laptop list dot add new laptop Asus comma Zenbook just Zenbook okay comma I have no idea about the price r dot drawable dot okay. Any questions? No questions. Okay. So after we filled the data, let's go down here and call the method of filling data. Then the list view needs to be initialized. So LV equals new, what's new? Equals find view by ID r dot. I remember important thing, by the way. I will go back, just let me continue here. So r dot id dot list view LV laptops. Then what did I forget? Let's go back to the list adapter. We need to do the inflator here. Layout inflator equals view dot inflate I think without a view dot inflate r dot layout dot list null. Okay, this is important here. Okay, but I don't remember, did we put it inside F or outside F? Logically it has to be inside. Okay, let's go back to the main activity here. Now after I created the list view, let's set the adapter. So lv dot set adapter is this comma list adapter it's this dot list adapter no okay, so it's list adapter comma this dot it has to be this comma okay no list adapter is not here. New list adapter. Oh my god, I started to have a bad memory. Remind me guys, what do we have to do here? I totally forget. Come on, quickly, tell me. Yes, new list adapter. Okay, new list adapter. Then array list context, which is this, comma, the array list, which is laptop lists. Okay, thank you, Kiran. Let's run. I started to forget things, guys. Do you think I'm getting old? Is it Alzheimer? Okay, I hope not. Uh huh. What? Quarantine effects. Oh my gosh. We have something. It seems we have something wrong. Let me check. Okay, the list adapter. What's the problem with the list adapter? Let me see. Null object reference. List adapter here. Find the view by null object reference. Okay, I want you to open the previous application and make sure of the layout in Flutter where exactly we have to write it. Is it here or not? Or I can do faster. Come on, it's not faster. On shopping. Holder. Okay. Then view equals. That's it. Let's go back. So here, okay, let's run. Still have a problem. What? Oh, wow, where's the run? Integer Android view get important for accessibility on a null object list view Java. Java null pointer exception attempt to invoke virtual method integer Android view dot view null object. Which one? No. No. List view group, view group. So we have something wrong here. We have something wrong here. Set tag, view tag. The layout inflator is already declared here. And it's declared from the context. But here it seems like we forgot something. Context, layout from context, and here holder, new view holder, view inflator, inflate r layout list row null, then set tag. Oh, return view, that's it. Return view, not null. Okay. Thank you, Rahul. Yes, yes, come on. For A spinner. No, not here for the spinner. Here for the spinner. String. Brands equals, we have the first one is Acer, comma, Dell, comma, Asus, comma, Sony. What's now? Still about the view group. What's wrong with the view group? Too large bitmap. Runtime exception. Okay, if runtime exception, let's run again. So leave it running. Let's continue here. We need the brands. The brands has to be filled in the spinner. So I have an array here of the brands, and I need to define the spinner. Spinner SP. Alt enter. Alt enter. Which one is the large? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 172 mega. Let me have a look here. Yes, I need to see which one is the big one. The Inspiron is 82 kilobytes, so not the Inspiron. 176 kilobytes, not this one. 7 kilobytes, not this one. 145 kilobytes, not this one. 3AK, it's here. Okay, not this one. 70, not this one. 89, not this one, not this one, not this one, not any one of them. So what? Let me try to let's go here, zoom. Okay, maybe this is the problem. Okay, let's see if this can solve the problem. Let's go here. Now we have the brands, and we want to show the brands in the spinner. So I need here to define the spinner. I need to initialize the spinner. The spinner already defined, so let me go here. SP equals find view by ID r dot ID dot SP brands. That didn't work. Let me Google it to make sure what is the problem. Maybe we can find somebody tells us the solution about this. Hardware accelerated. Let me check if this can work with us. Where's the manifest? We don't have a hardware accelerator. The only thing allow backup and support here. These are true. Okay, let's see. The This is talking about old 2 years, so it talks about an old. When I try to load set of images in a view page in Android, so it's exactly what we are trying to do. Let's see here, what does it say? High res splash bitmap, okay. Accelerated false. Move your image in the drawable to map. Your image is in bitmap format, so you should put your image. Do I have any bit? Just a second. Just a second. Do I have anyone? This is JPG, 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 JPG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All of them are JPG. I will remove the biggest one. This one, 86. This is not the biggest one. Here. 398. Keep it open. No. 400. Okay. 70. Forget it. 8 kilo. I like this one. This pen is 430. Okay. I hate this one. Let me see. Get info. 25. Good. Get info. 98. And the latitude is get info. 147. So maybe my picture? No. Which one is this? Spin free? Okay. The spin free. I don't. I'm not convinced this can solve the problem, but let me try. Let me try. Spin free. Delete. Okay. Delete anyway. go to the main activity. Where is the spin free? Here. Thank you. We don't need your services. Why did I stop it? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to stop it. So let's run again. Run. What's wrong with you? The same problem. Let me have a look at the virtual devices. This is our device. Size on disk, CPU, okay, click. Show advanced settings. Where are hide advanced settings? Where are these are? Okay. So we have here generated for RAM. Let's increase the RAM. Let's increase all of these. 3 to 65, 5 and 2. The amount of okay. Studio managed SD card we don't have. Okay, finish. No. We have already our example of the cars, and we have for the cars, we have the car make, which is Nissan, Ford, Honda, or Toyota. We can use that as a spinner, but I want to see this example, this application. Why we have the problem here, and I will try to solve the problem because maybe any of you faces this problem. That's why I want to see if we can solve the problem here. If not, we will we will have to go back to our car example, at least to show you how to do the filtration. The list scrolling over the screen. You can see one by one. Mm. Mhm. Try to make the image smaller and the list row, or in the row list XML file. Mm. It's weird. Let's see now. After I enlarged the memory of the emulator, let's see how, if it can work or not. It seems it will take a long time, so let me mark the attendance. It seems I cannot mark the attendance. We have to wait. It seems the emulator is taking all the resources of my laptop. Yes. Now what? What happened here? Device offline. Okay, we can open the device. Then run. Now the device is online. Run. Ajit Pal. Ajit Pal. Here. Okay. Amandip 44. Amandip 40. Anchal. Anket. Ash. Arun. Banu. Daljit. Harpreet. Kiran. Kushvant. Malai. Mankirat. Kushvant. Mankirat. Mansi. Nirmal. Rahul. Rajbir. Ratchet. Ravneet. Rishabh. Sathya. Shirali. Ravneet. Simran. Shriram. Tanu. Venkata. Vijayta. Vineet. Yuvika. Where's Nirmal? Nirmal, Mansi, Mankirat, Kushvant, and Anchal. And let's see here what do we have. It's still okay. Still waiting. System UI isn't responding. Okay. I think I exaggerate, so let me go back here. Method 2. Keep it 800. So again, where is Nirmal? Mansi, Mankirat, Kushvant, and Anchal. Let's talk about the test. The test is not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Yeah, the test on Thursday. The test is as normal. It will be lab tests. I will, as every time, give you the test through Moodle. You will read the instructions, create your application, and submit. You can submit the application directly through Moodle, or if the size is too big, you can upload it into any uh, website like GitHub and provide me the link. Okay, that's about the test of Thursday. About the IOs, don't ask. I will ask and let you know. What things you have to do to prepare for the test? Make this app running. That's it. Just make the. What do you think, Ankit? How do you prepare? You have to prepare by practicing. The test is lab, is practical, which means you have to create an application. What kind of application? Of course, it's gonna be something similar to applications we have done. So you need to practice, 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 practice. We have a lot of things, we have taken many things. The normal GUI with text views, edit text button, and radio button, checkboxes, spinner, two spinners, list view with a spinner, which we are going to do now. So we have a lot of things. This is what I really hate about the Android emulators and emulators problems. Okay, Before we go for a break, let's try to run once more. Hopefully it's gonna work. Retry, okay. CMD package install create returns error unknown failure unknown. We have no idea what is, not we, the system doesn't know what is the failure about. Waiting for process to come online. Time out. Waiting. Time out. Time out. Okay. Let's go for a break, and after the break we will see if the emulator can open or not. If not, I will return back to our previous example, which was about the cars, and try to filter cars upon the car make. So right now, let's go for a break. I'll stop sharing. Stop sharing. And I'll stop the cam, then see you after 40 minutes.